Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I have your messages for today. We are coming into that full new moon in Virgo, even though we're still in Leo. So it's kind of like that cusp for some people that are Leos in the energy. So yeah, if you're a Leo and you're on the cusp like myself of the 22nd and the 23rd, you can also fall between two signs, and it is like called cusp people or cusp type. Okay, so we're on cusp. So when we're on cusp, we could carry a lot of polarities from both signs, from the Leo sign as well as the Virgo sign. So yeah, you guys, that's just a little bit of a fact about when your signs are on cusp. Okay, so yeah, let's keep it moving. I have your messages today on the as above and so below. It will be open and once. Okay, we're gonna open this once and we'll be able to go back out of this portal once we're done. Okay, so we also have the when and the where. So this is going to happen when and where, and we always talk about those other elements of who, what, and why and how. So the other two that came in was when and where. We got some who, what, when, where, and why, and sometimes how. Okay, so that's how it goes in this energy. Okay, so I'm gonna also let you know that this is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you, but if it does not resonate, check out some of the other playlists, videos, and before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss the next upload. Hey, y'all, let's get started. I got that birthday energy popping, right? So let's get started. Y'all have y'all messages for today. Things that you hope will never be done by robot. Things that you hope will never be done by robots, and things you won't ever give up, as well as the open once and the when and where. Okay, so just to let you know, some things in this energy will be literal, figurative, in and out of text type of energy here. I must have to tell you guys that now because I get a lot of questions about the AP energy. The AP energy is you just have to understand knowledge. Okay, so let's get moving. I have those the few messages that wanted to come out. So let's get started, you guys. All right. Four of Pentacles is at the top of the deck. We also have the things that you won't ever give up. So what in this energy coming under the new full moon in this energy that we don't want to give up in this energy? Might not want to give up our lady or our femininity or something like that. Or some man or some woman might want to give up their woman in this energy. Up, something flip. Okay. So I'm talking about the King of Pentacles. Yep. About a man and a woman. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. About a king and a queen. Or a queen. Or so the queen wants to be the head and not let the man lead. I got a little bit of conflict coming in with that message right there. So the woman wants to be the lead. Okay. And he don't want to be the okay, so they're saying that okay, wow. All right, so let's talk about the Princess of Cups. So it's very immature energy coming in as well. Knowledge. This is my knowledge seeker here. Under the Ten of Wands are the passionate things you're passionate for. As well as the Two of Cups about unions. You know, you could be getting in unions at jobs. One more. Two more. Two more. One more. Okay, Nine of Swords at the bottom. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's what they're talking about in this energy. We also have, just to clarify, one of these energies here. We have the Nine of Cups. So some woman with stability here. Somebody with stability. So it's about a woman's stability with a man that the woman is the head or maybe a higher paying person of this union here. This person may not have as much as this person, and the man is very mature about it. It hurts his feelings. Open wants things that you wish were in a robot. So this is like they do things mechanically in this energy. They go mechanically. Everything in this energy is like put together. It's not, they're not stable with each other. Like, because the Pentacles is immature here. This is a playful energy with this Princess of Cups. It's very playful energy here. This is also not Ten of Cups. They passionate, but I don't see Pentacles out here to tell me that. Just him showing King, but it's slow going. It's slow moving. Okay, it's showing Queen of Wands here with passion for many things. Things of past 10, many things. Many things. Nine of Swords, where they up at night, wounded about the situation, trying to shed light through it, like a stained glass windows, trying to shed light through it to a prism of things. Okay, it's like a prism. When you see it through stained glass, it's like a prism of colors. So I'm getting that prism look. Okay. So also somebody could be in a mindset of a false imprisonment as well in this situation with the relationship the way it is. But we're going to get more in this energy because the devil is here. There, the tower was showed up here in this energy here. Then we also have somebody's leadership here with these sunflowers. You might be seeing sunflowers because like the sunflowers are like a time of harvesting. So somebody might be working hard on their harvest, working hard in success, working hard, getting some money. They got a big hit, from the pandemic, and now they're trying to pull through, but they're really planting seeds of harvest in this energy. So when you manifest the things of your desires, you can reap the harvest in the next season. Okay, that's how it works under defeat. But because you don't want to be the one standing out in the cold in defeat when you don't have no firewood come winter because you didn't want to do the work in the summer. That's type of energy they're talking about as well, coming in here with the Queen of it's like, I want to look good and I don't want to get my nails dirty and I don't want to get my hands dirty. But this male is like, I'm slow going in this energy. She's a little bit playful here. This is a lot of like passion for a lot of options, or he might have a lot of options with the flowers here. Red roses. He's giving everybody roses like a charmer like that. We talked about it. It could be like a Don Juan. See, those guys are not Don Juans. They are beta to me. They'll say they alpha. I tell my girl what to do. If it ain't my way, it's the highway type of energy, where you are the head and they think you more aggressive than feminine. So they want you to be more feminine than masculine here, and they want you to be more immature here, but also they want you to have lots of passion here. They also want to be able to union with you where there's no bite back, where there's no conflict, where I don't throw this, where like this cloud is coming down with a stream of something. I could throw it to you and you could catch it, or I could catch it and you could throw it type of thing. Like that tennis match, like, to keep an even back and forth with each other, with the union, with the Two of Cups. We could come together, or we could keep a union of back and close and back and forth together with each other. I could talk to you. I could call you, even though we not together. I could call you as my friend. I could call you as my confidant. I could call you as my person to cry on shoulder when things get hard. Kind of like that narcissist energy as well, where, they go for own selfish gain of whatever they could get out of the situation, lack of empathy towards you or them here. But this is a feminine energy at the end of the deck here, coming in under the what's speaking up. This is the poet telling us, they want to tell us all these romantic things. Like I told you, he's very chivalrous. When the chivalry man came in, wants to open the doors. And that's also your one to want to be with, classic wanting a Christian woman, classic wanting, these are all hypothetically, if you, that's the type of person you're looking for. A man that's strong in his own. Maybe a man that's not a mama's boy. Maybe a man that's, just the different qualities of men that you might be looking for, you know, out there in the world. There's all types. There's beta, there's alpha, there's this type, and there's that type, you know. There's the thug life and the not so thug life. The normal, mundane, everyday with no excitement type of person. So when you picking personalities, because this is the wisdom secret, we know it already. We already know the knowledge already. We already know what's right for us, and we already know what's wrong on this thing, in this energy. That's why I picked this, because we don't always want to be going to the left in things. We want to always be able to balance the scale left and right. What my family member would say, I'm even hand. When the word is I'm ambidextrous, I can use both hands. You understand that? Okay, both hands can work simultaneous together with each other. So this relationship's got to be able to work simultaneous together with each other. Is what they talk about. Open once, when and where. Talking about you things that you will never. Things that you hope will never be done by robots. We already have things being done by robots. We have Tesla with their self-driving cars. We have burger flipping machines. We have concierge robots. We already have things that can do things that can be done by a robot. But we don't want to ever replace man, is what they're trying to tell us, I think. They don't want it to replace man. So when it comes to these women want to be head of the relationship, you got to sometimes let the man lead in the energy too. You can't always be the dominant one in the energy. Sometimes you got to let the man lead and let him do what hunters and gatherers and providers are supposed to do. Don't take that quality from them, okay, with their playful and immature energy. Okay, so they're talking about passionate, being passionate in your own self. Yeah, it's nice to get our nails done, it's nice to get our feet done, but also, have you invited your partner to go to? Have you invited your significant other to an outing together in a while? You know, things of that nature. Making things quality, you know, instead of making quality for yourself, make quality for the both of you. If this is going to be a foundation of stability, you can't always be the feminine, dominant, masculine, even though they say, you know, they want us to take a chill pill too. And this is archive stuff. This is stuff that you don't want to hear. This is like the truth. Give me the lie because it's more entertaining type energy, you know? Like, I'd rather hear a lie better than to have the truth, you know? It's because it's more entertaining. That's the only reason, okay? So, open once, okay? And things that you won't ever give up. Things you don't want to give up in this energy. Let's talk about it. We don't want to give up our leadership to something that we could get, that we want to still remain in control of. You know, this is not to bash any lover, any type of lifestyle, but for me, I'm not real sure how this relationship dating world goes, okay? It's just hypothetically speaking, when we are in dating worlds, okay? Dating worlds. I don't know, it's not gonna let me tell y'all. Sorry. It's not gonna let me tell y'all. All right, it didn't pertain. So, okay, so let's keep it moving. All right, Divine Family, we're going to see where you are. Adventure. Expression. All right, freedom of expression. Free will versus fate in our energy. Okay, one more. Okay, there it is. Freedom. Okay, freedom. We're free to do and roam around as we please. This is harmony. To balance the scale here. To balance the scale in the energy. Okay, the last time I saw you, it crushed me. Somebody might feel like something crushed them in the energy the last time they saw you. The adventure. They took the adventure. They saw you somewhere. You might have been out at a strip mall somewhere. And, you know, the last time they saw you, maybe you didn't acknowledge them or they didn't really acknowledge you. And this crushed them because of maturity here. This is something that happened in time. Something that took time over time to make a progress. So somebody was gray here. So to let it get this message out, it might have took some time. It might have didn't come right at an immediate message or synchronicity or download. It might have didn't come immediately. It might have took maturity. It took over time to build. Like I say with this channel, I'm real grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of this channel, newbies and returning. I send love and light to each and every one of you, and each and every one of you that sends donations by watching Energy Exchange to my channel. Thank you, and God bless each and every one of you. Gifts, wishes, as well as donations are all greatly appreciated, and I thank each and every one of you as well. All right, and happy birthday to all the Leos in the energy coming into those Virgos, but happy birthday, Leos. Okay, and let's keep it moving, y'all. So like, as this dating world with dating here and the sacred woman, you want to keep yourself sacred, even though we'd have been on that D carousel of rides, right? Let's say it like that. The D carousel of rides, okay? You done had your choice of men, and almost mother has lived in this type of energy, okay? Where, with the tower moment, we have to abandon ship because of our, our leadership. The leadership in either it was bad for us or it taught us something. It taught us something that made us mature in this energy. With maturity here, we're in our dating world. Okay, it's something that we needed to learn in our dating world of maturity. Where we stand. Sometimes we have to let somebody else lead and not always take the, masculine role in the situation. Being argumentative and aggressive and have to have the last word, and sometimes, not saying that sarcastic remark that we would love oh so well to say, but sometimes biting our lip about it. Okay, not being closed-lipped, like I ain't gonna say nothing, but kind of like holding back your sarcasm, because I can be very sarcastic when it comes to, men in general, because I feel like they should be knowledgeable, but sometimes I know it's levels to this now, and as we grow, we know that we learn that's a thing that, when people live in darkness under this devil and energy, sometimes it's harder for us in these energies to see our adventure clear under these expressions. We're expression of cups, 9 of cups here, of our desires, of our wish, of our hope, expression of that. We could, get 3 wishes, what would you wish for, in that energy? So we might not get, the I manifest in one way and you might manifest in another. I can use bewitched style and say abracadabra and twitch my nose. You might have to make a potion or a brew. I don't know your intellectual casting in you, but some people can do it in an instant and not know their power. Some can do it in a mature way. I don't know where this is coming. This is for somebody. Okay, in the energy. Hedgehog. We got the hedgehog in this energy. We also got that sneaky low IQ. So when you ain't on your higher level or you on your low energy, so now frequency can go a lot higher than most people think you can go. IQ usually says that if you're a dumb or stupid, you got an IQ of below 60. But when you are a person of genius status, quote unquote, you are an IQ of over 160, right? I forgot. I'm repeating energy. So it's because they saying they want me to say it a certain way. Okay. And this is petty. Somebody in this energy might be petty. Go for whatever. So this person might go for whatever in this energy. This, hedgehog in this energy. But in tarot, we have a head witch in this energy, and that's what they're calling me toward. Head witches in the energy, and they're all calling like deans coming in. I'm not real sure why that's coming to me, but they're talking about head witch because actually they showed me my witches what's the name of it? The witches tarot, y'all. Don't quote me. Yeah. How to make a fall. Yeah. All the head witches of the witches of wisdom. So they talking to people of knowledge. I had to look at all that just to knock all that down. Ain't that something? So they talking about hedgehogs. So I'm getting a head witch here in this energy. I don't know why they draw me to her, but they draw me to that energy. I apologize for the little fumbling around in the energy, but that's what they do. They said it flew in. That was the energy I just got with the well here. Something is emotional. Somebody needs this energy with the well here. This is destroy, hostile, aggressive, attack, and unexpected. So this is also prey with the well energy here. They also calling in the elephant energy here with the memory of something. Something is missing here. This is unsaid. This is a more bigger picture here. This is anything good or bad or anything that doesn't sit well with you here in this energy of freedom here. How you don't feel something, you feeling worried with the word worried here in the energy. Talking about I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. So this worry won't change this outcome. So, you know, you could worry all about it, but it might be some other things that you could do other than to worry about this situation, person, place, or thing. Who, what, when, where, and sometimes how on the open once and on the when and where. Okay, so things that you hope will never be done by a robot. Well, it's not too many things left that a robot might not be able to do now. They are almost like that that would be like a when they said the Y2K, everything was going to shut down. Kind of turns out to be like a fluke about robots. Robots seem to be a thing of the now, the future. I remember the cartoon, they're showing me the Jetsons when they were driving cars and they had Rosie to do the cleaning and Rosie to do the cooking and Rosie to do this. So robots have already been here, and it's also giving me those the robotics in this energy that we need. Robotics, somebody might need a robotic arm, or somebody might have to have robotic fingers or something. That's showing me like that. But also on this hand is showing me a hook, so it could be on my right versus my left hand. Don't never let your right know what your left is type doing in the energy. Okay, is what it's talking about with the tower. Sometimes you can't mix the two. It's telling me it's about when we talked the other day about discrimination, so it don't necessarily have to be from one thing versus another. It could just be from sides. Okay, so that's what it's all. I don't know why they're telling me, but this is what they're telling me in dating. So it's dating is being showed back to me again, but grounding. So getting outside, getting out in your energy, and this is my two-sided grounding here, because this is the cover of my card, as well as this is the card that it represents as well in this energy. Okay, under grounding. So this is also double grounding. So double your frequency, double your vibration, double your mood, double your aura. Okay, double your aura, double your chakras. Okay, double your alignment, double your plant. You know, almost getting multiple times our folds in the energy is what they're talking about under the rivers. So because it's going to flow effortlessly, it's movement, momentum. It's telling me it's coming in. So it could be money coming in, and this was we talked about on the last reading of who's living large. We live in large because we applied ourselves. And if you didn't apply yourself, guess what? Okay, that's that harvest they talked about. That's them sunflower seeds we've been getting for days down in the energy about putting our seeds in grow, you know, for that harvest in the next season. That's what they're saying. I don't know. River flowing, motion, in motion. This is momentum, and this is also calling in on a new moon. New moon coming in tonight at 12 midnight in my area, Eastern Standard Time. And that talks about promise. Okay, that talks about our promise. They talked about our trees, our grounding, and the rivers, and which our freedom is free flowing. You know, in the energy, grounding ourselves under this, nine of cups, under our hopes and our wishes, grounding them so they could come in. You got to ground them. You can't let naysayers and doubters tell you where you go, how to get there, how an unfaithful man or a woman or somebody that wants to take the lead. She got to be able to balance her feminine versus her masculine. You ain't going to tell me what to do. You ain't going to tell me what to do. How's that going to work? Okay? Y'all both can't be at odds with each other. Y'all can't be neck to neck. Okay? We got to be cheek to cheek. Not neck to neck, cheek to cheek. Y'all might got y'all positions wrong. And that's where y'all Karma Sutra come in. Your positioning. It's showing me Karma Sutra because of positioning. Not because of the act, but because of the positioning, is what they said. Woo! Give it. All right, we got that spring equinox. Something might happen coming in spring. A rebirth coming in spring. That might be in your 2022s in your energy. That's coming under Virgo in its energy. So it might be coming in now, but it comes in also in spring equinox or rebirth. This is also what it's calling in on. Okay, y'all? This is new energy for me, you guys. I had some Indian food. The food was good. I don't know if the food put something in my stomach and made me have influence more today or what, but I'm hyped, Later on, we're going to have some crabs. If you ain't checked out my other channel, we'll be having some crab boil. I'll be celebrating happy birthday. And, maybe we'll, see each other. And maybe we won't. You are all invited, newbies and returnings as well. So let's talk about the Queen of Wands here real quick. She's talking about the Four of Cups not walking away head or heart here, but they want it to be like that genie we saw under the Nine of Cups. They want that to come in a like abracadabra, hocus pocus, alamagocus. You might have that. I don't know. That's what it's calling me to say. I don't know. They say you got your own magic. And they having me to show me why, you could create your own magic in one of my decks over there. You could create your own magic. That's the one they're showing me right now. And it says the Queen of Wands is back out here as well. The Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is here on top of her man. I'm going to stand by my man. Is that your man? Yeah, I'm going to stand by my man. Steve Wilco. If you ain't seen it, that's the where I got it from. That's my man. I'm going to stand by my man. So... But you gonna stand by your man, but he don't want you arguing with him either. You know what I mean? He don't know if he should walk away when you do that. It bruises his ego. Queen of Cups. Alright? This is the Page of Cups. Makes him like a baby. Immature. Like, Wayne, I'm the baby. But it makes him emotional. Makes him feel hurt and wounded. This is the Five of Pentacles. Left out in the cold about it. Under the Ten of Pentacles, under the Ten of Passions, it just dwindles his balance of how it feels to be belittled. He said, belittled. So it may be little. So how I'm getting out of here. We could scurry away later. I'm gonna scurry away with another woman. You know what I mean? In the night, make my passion for something else come alive. Yeah, this love, two lovers, passionate for some other lover. Okay, because they're scurrying away, and the dog barking like, "Where are you going? Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going with that woman?" Right, with the devil. No, that's the emperor. With him and himself. Under the hedgehog. Okay, the head witch is calling in. Under the hedgehog. Under the squeaky or the sneaky. Under the low IQ or under the petty. Under the go for it, whatever. The hookup, the hangout, or the who. Or here we go. Okay, under that. Okay. That's where to go for with this masculine here under the emperor, under the Nine of Swords, things that keeps him up at night, the things that he can't keep stable, or she. It doesn't have to be just, we carry both polarities, masculine and feminine, okay? Just that well, under this well of emotion. This is also talking about the stars of option with the Queen, with the Nine of Cups here, people with abundance, more than them, okay? Even if it's little. You got a job and I don't have a job. You got you got more in your chalice, your cup runneth over more than mine. you got a place to live. I don't have one. I'm living homeless, or I'm living from pillar to post. I'm living where I don't want to live. Okay. So you got more than me. Okay. In this energy under the well. But this is aggressive here. Under this to destroy. So they come to steal, kill, and destroy whatever you got. Your creativity, your ideas, your job, your success, your prosperity, your health, your wealth, your whatever they can do so that you can be on their level as well with the well, because they pray. You vulnerable to them with the pray here and hostile. So they might talk to you any kind of way. I even so where these delivery peoples, make sure you are very careful in locations in which you go, where you are the delivery person. When I see a king and a queen, they had just got married with the wedding and clothes. I said, and also I got to tell you the dreams in which they want me to tell you today as well. That is very a new feature in this energy today. I just saw it today. It just came up, but I want to tell you about this energy just right quick about the two people that got married here with the man and the woman, with the king and the queen. They had just got married, and he was delivering for a Uber or a Lyft company. The kids on bikes came up to him on bikes, on cycles. Okay, on cycles. So that's something that might have repeated. They do it all the time. Okay, on cycles. Okay, and they beat the man, with head where now he has a head injury and in the hospital because of it, because of kids that don't care about other people in their community. So it's about, violence. Okay, is in this hostile is what that was for me in this energy. So be careful, in the energy, we go out here to do these jobs, but we also got to remember that we in the world as well. Okay, and that's what they want me to mention. With the things might get better, but with the moon here, it's still secrets. It's talking about, to take or not to take the vax. But if you are having an if you already have or will have a autoimmune disease from it, and possibly sterile if you come take the shot. If you are in of childbearing years as well. So, you might want to be mindful of those things because they are surging in the in the energy. So, might want to source your health is what they're telling me. So the dreams, I don't want to get too far off of where I'm supposed to go with the dreams. They told me on autograph, if you see or dream or read about something about autographs, you versus them giving the autograph, it's talking about reading and writing. It's talking about veils, clothing or clothes, venison. And the word venison is used. I'm thinking that's deers, but for those that don't know, venison, see food, vest, see clothes, violin, see music, vultures, see birds and flocks, or buzzard, see sound, see brothers, see family, blasphemy, see religion, and blows, see anger and confrontation. Okay, that's what they told me to tell you about the dreams and this energy here under the moon here. Okay, under the things that might have to get cut off under this energy, things you might have to see in a different dimension, things you might need to see in the box and out of the box, things that you might have to readjust in your dating, things that you might have to adjust in your career, and things that you might have to adjust in justice. Okay, with justice, because justice is for all. Okay. Okay? That's what they said. And then the emperor came right back out here, but he's in the deviant here. This is him. Okay. So this is how he feel with the Knight of Pentacles. He riding in his wheelchair. So he going to play cripple, blind, cripple, or crazy in the energy. Okay. With the rainbows wanting stability. Okay. Also be mindful of meeting people that's schizophrenic and not know it. That's what they also letting me know. To let you know. Mindful of people that have mental illnesses or mental problems that impair them from being in healthy relationships. And the reason why you're still interested in them is because you can't stand to see no man attracted to you, is what they're telling me. You have that woman feeling of Jezebel or harlot or seductress, um, or demons is what they're telling me, or succubus, incubus energy, something that keeps you having to attract the lover, or keeps you feeling like you have to, have every man's attention, even somebody that is trying to control their mind through multiple personality division, okay, in their minds is what they're telling me. Mental health, mental confusion, mental break, Adderall is what they're saying. ADHD problems. Okay, so I don't know. River flowing. They said grounding because you have to have your mind to ground. Okay, promise. Okay, I didn't promise that it would be worth it, but I never said it was gonna be easy. But I did promise. Okay, things that you won't ever give up. Okay, your faith as work. Okay, your sacrifice. If you sacrifice your soul, what do you got left? A dark hole, a dark heart. And we know that there's a lot of dark hearts and a lot of dark souls out here that lack leadership with the sunflower growing and potential, and got more of defeat in their life versus, okay, leadership. Okay, more like their demise with defeat here, the death of them, and it crushes them with that crush here. It just crushed me to see you out, is what they told us from the beginning, right? The last time I saw you, it crushed me to see the transformation with that. Well, that would be your transformation. Because of somebody might be poverty versus leadership. Okay. Somebody might be beneath and somebody might be above. Somebody might have had a relationship in the past and this is what their outcome is. One's doing good, one's doing bad. Somebody got as toxic with the toxic gas mask on. And somebody trying to keep themselves from it. Where they blossoming over here. Can't grow no flowers in poverty, look like what they showing here. Ain't no flowers growing here. But when you in leadership, it look like you could grow plenty of sunflowers, things of illumination versus defeat in my hand, right? Okay. So that's what they're showing in perspection. In perspection, the way you see it. You can see her eyes look like they glassy and about to cry. Or you can see her eyes of bubbles of whatever her fancy is. Or you can see it of opportunity, of happiness. But what I see, she got to see it for herself. Because you got to think for you. You can't think for nobody else. Okay? That's what they're saying. You got to think for yourself. Repose. You got to think. Repose. Repose. Pose. Vote. Repose. That's what they showing me. Okay? That's what they said. Okay? That's what they said. Somebody might want to start a family here. Under the free flowing or the free falling. Free falling. Let's see what's free falling here under this new moon in promise. Free falling under the moon, new moon in front. Time out. Time out. Time out from meditation. Time out. Baby steps. Under the number 5, under that transformation, under the last time I saw you, it just crushed me. Okay? Under smooth and easy. Under smooth and easy, under that 28. Under that 28 is 10. Rebirth and a new beginning. They told me up in spring equinox. But it could become for that or after that. Okay? That's just the deadline. That's the timeline in which they chose. Okay? Baby steps from here to then, if that's the case. Okay? Time out. Time out from the things that do not serve you, the things that we talked about, the things that you heard, the things that you saw when you thought about it at that time when I said it. Okay? Things that made you how it made you feel. Okay? In energy. Okay? Those are the things that left an impression. That was your download from me to you. Okay? I'm a free-flowing person, so when you get my energy, you're getting it from the divine to me, from the ethers to you, just for the message. Okay, you get it how you get it. Okay, because that's how they give it to me. Okay, let's talk about it here under this energy here, under the timeout. What's out timeout that this person needs to take a time out from under this energy here? The queen of my world, being the queen of your own world. You are not the only one in this energy. The queen of my own world. Anything else? This is the naked before the stars, naked before the options, naked before the galaxies, naked before the sun, naked before the moon, naked before Saturn, naked before Mercury, naked. Okay, I'm naked here. Okay, and that goes for that Virgo energy that coming in will be naked in front of right now under the keyword of precisely, under the favorite phase of I analyze, under the aspirations of divine justice, under the color brown, under the metal mercury, under the stone sardonyx, under the part of the belly, the intestines, the joint and the nervous system, the vulnerabilities, fever and heart attack. Plant is the nut bearing trees, fruit and plants, and the herb is caraway and myrtle. I don't know if your name is Myrtle or if you live on Myrtle Ave, but that's what they told me to tell you. As well as they want me to tell you, as it comes into discrimination, it comes into keeping up standards, it comes into justice and harvest, it comes into the hyperactivity in your energy, the precisely, the communication exactly, okay, in Mercury, coming in under dismissively under the moon, fidociously, Venus, dutiful and excessively, under Mars, diplomatically and desperately. That's bringing in what you want, bringing in that money, bringing in, make money come to you. Be that magnet to it, not that repellent. Jupiter, discouragedly and endlessly. We ain't never gonna stop. We out here. We ain't stopping. You know what I mean? Your blessings gotta keep coming. Under radically and unrealistically. Okay? So you take this thing, it could go off like a radic in your body, killing all your free radicals that you might need. So I can't tell you what's good or bad for you with the thing. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you paralyzed for the next thing. You can't move no more. Okay? That's by you injection. Okay? That's destroying you by injection. Okay? That's Saturn correctly and excuse me, y'all, correctly and uncompromisedly. Okay? Simplistically and fanatically, under fundamentally and dismissively. Okay, that's what they're talking about. And then we'll be going into September, going into the August, September energy coming in on Monday. Okay, because we'll be under that Leo/Virgo energy as well. It'll be 23rd still, 24th. You know, that's when the cusp comes in right into Virgo, that energy. So that's what they wanted me to tell you. Under the parasites, that's what's here. Under the smooth and easy, these maggots are still eating off of whatever flesh is in this energy. See whose energy is here under the new moon? Woo, woo, woo. All right, we got confused. We got kind, patience, and divine timing. Positive energy. Keeping your frequency high, your vibrations high. Got the helpful. This is some type of energy that you needed to know. Something that you needed for your energy to help you through. Okay, under confused. So you might have was confused about this. Somebody might have was kind of thankful, but somebody is also ungrateful in this energy because it left it up there under the under the grounding. They wasn't so thankful. They're ungrateful here. And they talked about that in the energy under your promise. Okay. frustrated under that promise too. How long it's gonna be in divine timing, however long it takes. Special deliveries only for the ones that specially can manifest their energy. That's who it's especially for. Those one that can do it like I Dream of Genie, and I see the hands and I hear the energy. I wish I could do it like I Dream of Genie, where you wish your nose, twitch your nose, and poof, you can make something appear. You can make the neighbor from their house forget that they came to your house and why they was at your house in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, I never understood how she could do that, but that was just the storyline in which they wrote for Bewitched. Okay, because that's the things that Bewitched happens. Okay, I got to use that reference. Is what they want me to show you, and it's saying that's a special gift is what they offer. Also telling me in dating, some people got the gift and some people don't. Under the A, we got some people that's alpha and they got the omega in them, and also you got the beta and they just got to take the bait. I don't know, that's what they said. Under the angry, you might be angry about it, but I apologize, but it's going to be smooth and easy though. The more you angry, the maybe more harder you'll work, or you'll just get embarrassed and not do nothing. Okay, under the 10, under the completion, under the rebirth. Okay, then you'll probably just stay grumpy. Okay, under this energy, under curious. But then in curiosity, it'll make you move, though, because that's what we wanted to know. Why this person ain't energy? Somebody's trying to get a person's energy that's schizophrenic. They might look like a person that got sense, and you wondering why they can't, watch you or look for you to sex. I mean, this is an energy somebody's that, the curiosity is what killed the cat. He wanted to have 9 lives and test all 9, that type of energy. Okay, he only got one life, but he had 9 lives, when he was lucky. If you was a lucky cat to have had 9 lives, you was a cat. And cat could mean cat man, cat animal, see in a dream. I told you earlier. So when I tell you those things, it goes under those. Like, if you see cat, you might see a man. You might see cat and see an animal. You might see cat and see clothes, like a stuffed animal. Okay, that type of energy. Okay, under curious, that's what curiosity might do for you under this rebirth, under this tiger energy, under the stuff that might trigger you. Armadillo. It's hard for things to get through your head. It's hard for you to learn. It's almost like I gotta learn it through doing it instead of learning it, like through lessons. Sometimes the lessons you don't even learn it from that. You never had a hard-headed kid, you tell them don't jump off the top of that step, and the next thing you know, they jumping from the top step to the floor, and now you got to worry about having to spend all night and a month in the hospital for a child that broke their arm or leg. You know what I mean? Because you told them not to jump from that high. But to let them know the lesson in it, they had to break their arm and their leg to know not to do that again. Climbing. You can't do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get on that ladder and you want to climb up and you can't. Okay? But when you shouldn't is the thing. Okay? It's knowing the difference. Okay? But it's telling me to tell you things that you won't never give up. And on things that's open and once. You might have to open this a couple times because they telling you it's a time out here. They telling you to take it slow with the baby steps here. They telling you because if you keep going, you might dig yourself in this entrenchment here that you're doing under the new moon. You want to keep bolting off, but this ain't serving you here with the bolting off here, under the frustrations here, under the chimney, things that's still smoking. Okay? You might be working on your work for the winter. You might be. Somebody might be working and their energy is telling me that they're working so they can have fire for the summer. For the winter. Winter's coming, approaching quick, they said. This is the kind of stuff we do. It's a bigger picture than, having a house with no firewood come winter. It's some things that's unsaid or things that you just do without talking about it. Like with this relationship, sometimes when you want to be the head of relationship and the man wants to be the man of relationship, it ends in timeout, or it ends in y'all not getting far in a relationship, or y'all meet each other and it don't go far to king and queen because of the, can't get from infancy or a playful woman in the energy. Okay, Somebody that get angry fast. Somebody that fly off the handle real fast. Somebody that's curious. Got to see other options. See why another man ain't interested in me when the one you got is already interested in you. Okay, that type of energy. Greedy. You know, that's what they're talking about here under the perchance to dreams. To dream. This is your perchance. Like, perchance. Like, meaning, I got an option. I'm already secure in this option, but that option look better. Okay. Artificial heart. Really, are not person that don't love. They don't love at all. They heartless. It's a person with an artificial heart. You can't have artificial blood. I mean, I was a person that suffered back in the 90s where I needed a blood transfusion, and the care person for me told me that I was going to get synthetic blood, but I don't think there's no such thing as synthetic blood. I mean, now if you're giving your blood with the Vex in it, okay, they saying that it's toxic blood. Now, you can't give blood with that. So, listen, these are all hypotheticals. We don't know. We only can speculate. And it's up to you to vaccinate or not. You could be the one passing it. You could be the one, you know, survive from it. You know, it could save your life. It's a Vex 22, okay? Or Catch 22, okay? Open and once, that's what they say. Under this spring equinox, okay? We might have to go back until spring of next year when the weather is above 80 degrees. When the weather drops below 60 and 50, that's when the mutation is able to thrive, is what I'm told here. Under the ladders here, this is how and it's just showing me how genetics, like these ladders, it's like physics to me. It's just showing me different, you know, strains of it going with this ladder going up. The strains of ladders, strains of DNA, stains in RSNs or RSBs or RS, whatever they call them, you know, the rapid viral load testings or whatever they're called is what it's telling me. Like whatever to do with the DNA is what it's showing. DNA there. Okay, under these fires. Okay, this is passionate. Right now, while it's hot, it ain't gonna mutate as quick, but it is mutating. But if the weather go down, it go mutate quicker. Okay, under the boats, it's gonna take off. Okay, some you got yachts. That's for cruising and luxury. They got just speed boats for speeding across the water. They got jet skis for just a casual ride or to have fun and do donuts and things that are smaller, you know, size. Okay, you know, that type of thing. They talk about the different boats they talk about now. They got the cruising, Royale, Caribbean, all of these different cruises you could take. The Mediterranean, talking about those boats. No matter the size, is what they're telling me. They're telling me no matter the size of the situation. I'm getting that. With the baby steps. It could grow small to something big, is what it's telling me. Baby steps with 5 with transformation. Okay, 22, time out. 22 might be significant to you. Okay, 22. It could happen in 22 days. It could happen on the 22nd of the month, which it could be tomorrow. Okay. It could happen in 22 hours. It could 22 seconds. Depends on your manifestations, okay? That's what they told me. They said refer back to parasites. Number 19 under the 10 completion of something new. Eradicating these parasites. Something is infested here. Okay, eradicated is what they're saying. Okay, refer back to what the dreams were. Refer back to where the analyzed was. I analyze under I precisely. Okay, under that. Okay. Destroy, hostile, and aggressive, because that's what's here. Okay, so let's see you guys. Let's see what's raising hell here under this new moon in Virgo. Let's see what's raising hell here under the time out here. Let's go. Let's see where we at in time. 5424. What's raising hell here? Under the perchance of dreams and bolts here. Okay. This is about that caged heart here. That's that being encaged. Encaged your heart. Encaged your mind. Encaged your soul. Is here. This is what's raising hell here. This is the mess. Look at the mess we've made. Okay. Look at the mess we made here. Okay. It might be somebody with a child and having a hard time being a mother here. It's okay. The children get into everything. Okay. Type of energy. Okay. They might paint their face. You know. Also might be this man's ego. It might be of two minds. Might be a Gemini type of energy. A man of two minds. A woman of two minds. Okay. In this energy. Under the boats. Under the naked before the stars. Under the naked before the naked before the galaxy. Okay. Refer back to the galaxy. Okay. Refer back to the galaxy. That we are a light being. Refer back to the galaxy. Maybe they saying it to me. They tell in alien terms. Somebody understands that. They said. Okay. Somebody also better watch for head injuries. Like I said earlier, that channel energy of, you know, a king and a queen. Somebody was hit in the head. Okay. I don't know if they hit them with a bat or hands or just rough and mean. But we have it out here. Be aware of your surroundings as well. Okay. This is also taking a chance as well. Okay, chances are you're going to end up with a head injury. Chances are you're going to end up with a lump on your head. Chances are you're going to have some type of inflammation. Chances are, okay, you might get knocked unconscious, okay? Loss of memory, amnesia, okay? Sometimes people get hit in the head and start talking a different language. So sometimes people don't survive from head injuries from swelling of the brain. Okay. So this is what they're talking about. Very intense energy. Okay. Also, the Joker's wall here. This is what it looked like the Joker painted his face here. Okay. So like for reflection as well. Monkey see, monkey do. Movement. This is also somebody on the phone talking too much. This is also, you won't, like, when you want to be the alpha woman in a relationship, sometimes you might not sometimes you gotta have to know when to bite your tongue. Sometimes it's, like I told you about that sarcasm. Sometimes we don't always have to have the last response. Okay. Sometimes we don't always have to blow off the handle. Sometimes you can be like, yes, right, great, all right, and not entertain the toxicness on the other side, you know. Yes, you know, it's always a way to handle it that it could be been handled better. Okay. With this, I don't have to get mad. I can use my, you know, I could be immature about it, or I could be adult. Okay, on the energy. Okay, that's what it's talking about with these chimneys that's smoking. I could be mature, or I could hide my head in the sand in the energy. Okay, I could hide my face in the sand and not see it for what it is. I could be blinded to it. I could be, you know, I don't have to see it. I could still stay in an illusion about it. Okay. Or disillusion about it. Okay. No matter who else is seeing it, I ain't saw it because I'm buried my head in the sand. Okay. Or I got my head in a bucket. Okay. Or under a bucket. Okay. Maybe this is how it is for me. Okay. In my world. Or in this person's world, okay? This is who it is. This is who it is. This is how this is on the timeout. Who's here on the timeout? Deceit is here. That's what's here on the timeout, on deceit. So it might have been some infidelity, some types of things that didn't work out. Somebody found out or didn't find out or will find out. Under what's caged here, we got this fragmented person under these baby steps. It's fragmented here under the 15, under the 6, under the nostalgic, under the pedestal. I put you up here, but I go off and see other things. Under the 10, under the completion, under the rebirth, under the it's a vault of things here in this energy. Under the waiting results. Did I wait for the results to happen? Give me something else. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 happened out. Okay, Individuality happened out. Success happened out. Then they had told me it was the self-worth that Marta didn't hand out in these parasites or in this situation, under these steps, under these individuality, how I feel about myself or how somebody else makes me feel about myself under self-worth, under the movement, under the artificial heart, under individuality. It's about me, myself, and I congratulate myself to be this person. So this person is proud to be this type of person, and it's invisible to you that this person is like that. Or the masculine, the divine feminine, she living in her truth here. She's an adventurer. She's also expressing herself. She's seeing things for what it truly is, as well as the free and freedom. She living free to be her, and it might be invisible to you, but it's profound or provides to see it to her. Okay, in this energy. Okay, anything else you want to talk about in the energy? Loud and clear. They hear, you hear, or they hear, or the alien hear, loud and clear, because they told me to say those different things. So I don't know who is listening and who ain't, because my numbers don't reflect the type of people and people that look at my views. You know, I only got a little bit of people, but I got a whole big audience, if that makes sense, under the Emperor. Okay? I might have a little bit of masculine energy, but I try to balance the two, you know, with my femininity and my, you know, masculinity. Okay, I'm more a girly girl than I'm more anything else. But at the end of the day, we have to have both polarities. I gotta be, you know, something mean when I don't want to have to be mean. I gotta be, you know what I mean, firm on things when I don't want to be firm on things. And you too the same, okay? You might have to be firm on some things that you don't want to be firm on, okay? In your energy. Let's see some more. And then we got the ride the wave. So somebody in this energy, under this, you know, under these dreams here, being playful with the dolphin here, and your adventures of being in this sea that you make. It could be a cesspool, it could be a lake, a pond, a river, ocean. It could be a tsunami, because that came out the other day. It could be just being wooed by different men with the chivalry, because all of the energies flow into one by the 7 days in my energy, because one tells one story, but then at the end of the week, it seems like the stories collide into one. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go right after this. The Dragon's Lair. These are the ice peaks in which we go here with the messiness. It could get cold, but there's also a lot of details that are left out under this success because of self-worth, self-doubt, you know, naysaying and doubting about ourselves. But when we keep our frequency high and vibe high, and we have double of it, it says double of it. Maybe somebody is also showing me, you know, folic acid. Like, I don't know why I just started thinking of like folic acid. Like, that's random. Like, some of these languages I talk, it's not my languages. So, you know, just also know that sometimes, I don't know, y'all, it's telling me to say all this stuff. So also somebody might need prenatals, you know, it might be something that you need. You might be of childbearing years. It's something like that, or trying to conceive. I'm not real sure here what they're talking about with that. Things that you don't want, that you hope will never be done by robots. Giving birth. I don't think that will be something, is what they're showing. Okay, that death and rebirth. A robot will never be able to have a death to one thing and a rebirth of itself. Maybe a new model, but not like a human, where we can go through trauma, go through heartache and pain, and go through head injuries and heart attacks and intestine problems, and still, you know, heal from that, and, you know, rebirth ourselves to something new, you know, transform, you know, from that caterpillar to a butterfly, from that moth to that flame type of energy. Okay, that's why robots will never be able to have babies. Now, they might have a baby robot, but it won't be a robot human. You know, they could come as close as they want in robotics, but they won't be man. Okay, human mankind. That is what they're trying to show me. Okay, I don't know. That's what they say. Be at man, emperor, man. Okay, it's with the man they told me to talk about. Okay, so if you are liking the opening once under the full moon in Virgo, may you subscribe, may you like, may you share, may you hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up as well. And if you would like to get your own personal reading from me, I'm Miss Shinelight7TV at gmail.com. Again, thank you for all of the wishes, donations, and gifts. Thank you very much as well. And if each and every one of you donated $1 as a donate, it would greatly support the channel. Well, I must go, guys. Namaste. Now I must go.